Welcome to the Whitetail Legacy Podcast.
Tomorrow is opening day.
This morning, didn't have a great hunt. Deer didn't move like usual.
We just got set up in the middle of this bedding thicket. We've been saving this spot from the rut. It's a nice, I think it's a nice buck.
Boom! Hits a 170.
That was money. I think he's down right over there, maybe 10 yards.
Whitetail Legacy Podcast, bringing you back to the hunt and leaving a legacy.
Baller rut.
All right, guys, number 50. We've been doing this for 50 weeks. Almost this time last year, we were in homie's upstairs in the pink room with the wolf puzzle. And the wolf puzzle still hanging.
Barely,
but the
by
glass
a thread.
picture frames off of it because I shattered it one night after too many bush lights.
That puzzle's so epic, the whole damn thing fell off the wall, but the puzzle stayed together except the glass.
Yep, the glass shattered, the puzzle's still rocking.
So we got three. We got the wolf pack looking over us.
Two wolves, because that would be like me and you.
Right.
That'd be sick.
No, it's actually me and you, and then Mr. Freeze just looking
right
over us.
That's right. You never kill me. All right, guys. 50th episode. We're going to have a little fun with this one. We've been doing this for 50 weeks. We've met so many people, made so many connections, made super solid friends. We're going to do a lot of shouting out in this episode because that's what we're about. We want to give back to people. Number one shout out I want to do right off the bat, Matt and Cindy.
Yeah.
You guys are rock stars. You are the VIP rock stars of this podcast.
VIP for the VIP.
Yeah, you guys have been with us for so long, motivated us.
They're negative 4 weeks on the board.
Yeah.
Episode-wise.
Yeah. And, I mean, you guys, I don't know, just big shout out to you guys. We feel like you guys are family now, and we've made such a connection with you guys. All right, moving on. Justin Duncan, you're a freaking rock star too.
That dude is hilarious.
Yeah. Love him. Mississippi, Southern Outdoor Chronicles. Check him out.
Actually got a message about Duncan
Really?
from the listener episode.
Yeah.
Guy's like, that dude is a riot.
Yeah, he is. He's super solid. Big shout out to you. Bryant, big shout out to you, you sexy haired dude.
I would say, I feel like your flow is like almost there, but his is there.
Yeah, his is
you know
there.
what I mean?
Yeah, his is there. Big shout out to you. Way to go out there, grind on an elk. I know
Yeah.
you weren't successful, but hey, you've been closer to me than an elk because I ain't even bought tags.
He's been closer to you or
closer
closer
yeah,
than you've been on
closer
elk.
than me. I've been on an elk, you know what I mean? Way closer. Paul, you're a rock star too, man.
Dude, his flow's not bad either.
Yeah, your
for a
flow's
short
not bad.
guy.
Yeah, got the beard going. So big shout out to you.
A big beard. I wonder if he has to shave once a year.
Yeah, I don't know. Those are the three guys that we've made a super good connection off of. There's multiple more people that we made really good friends with, but those three guys they've been with us and sharing and believing in us and just
Calling me out.
Yeah, just supporting us, calling each other out. Just what buddies that drink beer together do.
Yep.
You know, we just have a good time. Bryant, check out In Our Nature Outdoors. Guy put down some slammers in Texas.
Yes.
Hey, don't look. Justin sent me some trail gun pics, man. He's about to put down some studs too. He probably already got one down by this time.
Right.
So don't overlook him. All right, that's our intro for this episode. And big shout out to everybody that has came on this podcast. You know, everybody. I mean, we've had.
We'll get into that.
I don't know how many guests we've had. We've had a ton, and from the people that came on at the beginning,
At least 40.
When
we
we
haven't
were-
done 10 by ourselves.
when we were just starting out, you know, people were probably like, "What are these guys doing?" And
Right.
they're still coming on. So,
We were just like, hey, come here.
Yeah.
We got free beer.
yeah, we got free beer. You
That's the
can
only
go.
thing we got to offer.
Yeah, the biggest shout out is our listeners. Our listener base has grew substantially over 50 weeks. We can't even fathom how well it's doing. Our
Right.
Facebook, incredible. Instagram's growing. Twitter, our Twitter's growing.
Twitter.
I'm not sure what I'm doing.
If you want the good shit, go to Twitter.
I like
follow
Twitter,
us.
man. I like the Twitter
I'll say you're feeding it.
I just
good
feed
props
it.
to you on feeding
I
it.
just ask random questions, and I get a lot of
Dude,
good communication through Twitter.
I don't get it. Like, I'll post something on Twitter, dead. You post something just dumb as shit.
Fire up!
Lighten up.
That's why people relate to that stuff.
So I don't get it. I don't get it. So Twitter, if you're already following us on Twitter, props to you. I think you guys know who's posting what, but
yeah, we kind of feed the Facebook and Instagram together as a team because we do everything as a team. So it's like I said, it's probably like 30% technology, and then 10% my voice, and then another 40% technology, and then 10% Bush Light. All the technology is all homie side. So I make all the connections, make all the phone calls, line everything up. Homie does all the editing. And
so
big shout out to you, man.
Cody works 2 days. I work about 5.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
And then we work together one night. So we got 8 days a week in this podcast.
Yeah. So
But yeah.
Big shout out to you, man. We've been doing this 50 weeks, bro.
Shout out to you, man.
It's been fun.
I've done your side for a couple, and done my part too. And I mean, it's rough. Just like with anything, I know Blood Origins was a pain in the ass to get scheduled. I know Garrett from 8th and Time was a pain in the ass to get scheduled.
It's hard to line people up, and you're trying to get a certain time that works with us, works with our wives, work with our kids, works with our jobs, because our jobs are like any day that you want, you could possibly work. You know, you have no idea. They could be like, oh yeah, you need to work this day.
Do you want to work 80 hours this week, or do you want to work 40?
Yeah, you never know. And the job I'm on, especially, well, same with you.
I would say
you never know.
It's 50 plus. I mean, you might as well just not even blink an eye until it's 50.
Yeah.
So just lining people up. I mean, on your side, that's how you. Yeah. That's your gig right there.
I feel bad because I don't do any the technology stuff because homie takes a laptop. So
well, yeah, it's just time consuming. Like I'll do a proof listen. Not that I'm editing. I'm just proof listening. Sometimes our program likes to mess up and glitch, and there's nothing I can do about it. But I mean, if it messes up and glitches for like 2 minutes, we don't know while we're recording until you listen to it. So we try to get all that stuff out of there. If it's something good, then it's gonna stay in there, and you're just gonna have to listen to it.
The glitch, man. Just send it. So yeah, shout out to you for doing this with me for 50 weeks. I hope we have 500 more weeks of cracking bush lights, talking to people. And we probably still won't know shit about deer.
Still won't know anything, dude.
Not how to kill them. That's for dang sure. We'll know a lot about them. We'll be able to tell people stuff about them, but we will not know how to kill them.
I'll be damn sure.
Not mature deer. 2.5-year-old, sign me up. I
can get pictures all day.
Yeah, I can get pictures of mature deer all day. I just can't kill them. It's hard, man.
No, so. I'll get pictures of mature deer in daylight.
Yeah.
Still can't kill them.
No, still can't. All right, we're going to get into the people that make this possible. Like we said, the VIP. We shout out the product a lot on the episodes because, it shines. It's one-of-a-kind broadhead, Technology, quality, craftsmanship, American-made. It's all there. But we need to shout out Matt and Cindy because they're the rock stars behind the product, making it possible. The amount of work that they put in is unfathomable.
Yeah.
To support the supply that they have and all the engineering,
the meetings with Walmart, the meetings with local shops, ordering, resupplying, demand, being sure their stockpiles ordered up.
Then doing, he's super big on customer satisfaction.
Yeah,
so
just
all the guys
social media alone has got to be,
social media alone's got to be.
Just like Cindy, I can't do anything this morning. I got 49 Facebook notifications to take care of. And he loves to do that kind of stuff. So, Matt, I know, the old lock ring deal has come and went, and the customer satisfaction for that has been approved of, and everybody's seeing success with the new lock rings. So, shout out to you and Cindy. And your whole team.
Yeah, I know everybody's there is putting in a ton of work. So,
yep,
they are the title sponsor of the Whitetail Legacy podcast. Super excited about that. This will be the first time we say that.
Are we breaking that right now?
Yeah, they are the title sponsor of the Whitetail Legacy podcast. That's how much they mean to us. I mean, they've been supporting us a long time, and they've done a ton for us. And I can't wait to we just need to drive to Texas, and then maybe we'll just go on a Wednesday night with a bottle of wine, some cheese, and we'll listen to ourselves talk.
That would be epic.
Be like, yeah, this is coming up. We'll just ruin the whole show for him.
Like, oh, hey, yeah, remember when I said?
Yeah. All right, we're going to get into Scentlock. Scentlock is a recent sponsor. They've been around for a while, but their gear is impeccable. Incredible sponsor for us and this show. We can't say enough about them. We just had Nick on, blew our minds about scent control, ozone, went to the scientific stuff that I love to hear.
One thing, I mean, we went into the whole spray ordeal. Guys, I bought a gallon of field spray. A gallon. They have that option. Very affordable, I feel. That's why I bought it. I mean, Cody, you know me. I mean, I'm a tight ass.
He is.
I bought it.
Everything that you guys hear on this podcast, the beer, the heater, or everything. I mean, everything you don't hear on this podcast. That's all sponsored by Cody Jenkins.
So,
the beer fridge. How many beers have you bought on this podcast?
I know I've
maybe
bought
6.
What?
Called them out.
Man, I bought more than 6. Because I was drinking powerful stuff at the beginning. I believe
you were drinking Natty
6,
Light.
episode 6, I cracked a Red Old Mill.
Yeah, yeah. You were bringing beer. You weren't buying me.
Well,
there's a difference.
Oh.
All right, we're talking about Scentlock.
Yeah.
Back to it.
So, guys, if you feel like if you hunt a lot like Cody and I do, get you a gallon, and then you don't even have to worry about it. You can get you your regular bottle, and you can just refill it yourself. I mean, that's all there is to it. And that's one of them things that I like to just do at the beginning of the year.
And then you don't have to worry about it.
Forget about it. Yeah, just like, well, I got my refill downstairs, or wherever I keep it.
Yeah.
So they got that option.
All right, let's get into Ingram Outdoor Obsession. He's been with us from way back. What episode was that?
That was
4?
episode 7? 11.
11? Man. Episode 11. Been with us from
Can
episode
you turn your phone
11.
on vibrate? Just a little switch on the side.
Well, yeah,
because
I can.
it's backfeeding into my earbuds.
Oh, my gosh. See what I got to put up with around here? I don't even know why it's still
This is
plugged
episode
in.
50. We're letting it hang all out right
I'm going
here.
to unplug this. It might kill the whole show.
Oh, I hope it.
We're still live.
That's for the haters.
Yeah. Ingram's Outdoor Obsession. Been with us forever. Had faith with us forever. Did a giveaway with us way back in the day.
Yep. That guy's probably got his Urim out there.
Yeah, still super quality work. Getting better. Like, every buck is so much better every week. It's just putting out bucks. And I can't thank you, Chris and Kendra. Thank you both.
Yeah,
you guys,
Kendra's putting in work. Shout out.
Yeah, you guys been putting in a ton of work, and we appreciate you being part of this dream that we had to make a podcast and make it work. And dude, we're doing it. How dumb is that this is working? I don't know.
It's going to be pretty bad when Ingram's 8-year-old son's putting out mounted bucks, and we don't even know how to do anything on a mounted deer.
I know. But yeah, huge shout out to Ingram. We appreciate everything you do for us, and Kendra too.
Kendra.
That's why I said Kendra. I murder it.
A little bit.
Yeah, I slur words a lot, if you guys haven't noticed in the last episodes. Homie calls me out every time I do it. He's like a punctuation nerd or something.
I'm the proofreader.
He's a proofreader and proofreader talker. Yeah, exactly. Right there. See what I put up with? See what I put up with here? We're getting kind of loose on this. We're getting kind of loose on this episode. So, all right. We're going to just do a quick run through of our episodes from the beginning to where we're at now. Some major things that we want to bring up in each episode. So maybe if someone hasn't listened to one, they might want to listen to one. So homie's going to hit you with episode 1. I got to run my truck keys. I'll be right back.
You have to do what?
My truck keys.
Oh, geez. Typical. He's calling me out all the time, and he can't even sit on a whole episode. So I guess we're out here by myself, which I've done before. Got some fairly decent feedback on that one. It wasn't too bad, I guess. Episode 1, man, I remember Cody pulling up to my house, and we went downstairs in my basement, and, you know, we had bought some really cheap mics, and we were doing some sound check, and it just wasn't working out. So I was like, man, dude, I got a spare room upstairs. I said, it's pink, but it'll work. And we went up there. They're like, oh yeah, this will work. So I believe the first night that we ever podcasted together, we knocked out like 2 or 3 episodes. And, you know, it's just one of them things that you can't practice unless you actually do it. So we just took up the whole night. I believe by the 3rd episode, I was in pretty bad shape. I believe the Keystone lights were going down pretty good, and I don't even think that episode got released. And then I had a miraculous comeback for the 4th episode we recorded, and that is now our new episode 3. So we just totally sloshed a whole episode. That was in the pink room with the wolf puzzle. As we said before, the wolf puzzle has made the transition to our new studio in Cody's garage. And then, man, episode 4, that was one thing we were kind of banking on going into this, is being half-ass mobile. You know, if you can't come to us, you know, we'll kind of come to you for the local guys. We had Kirk Franzen on from, at the time, Wild Thing Outdoors. They are now Take the Shot Outdoors on Facebook and Instagram. We went into Kirk's house and had a pretty solid episode there. We can't thank him enough for opening the doors to Cody and I. I believe we got a couple of free beers out of that, even though we had to make the travel. And I believe we said any of the guests we were going to have on in studio, we're going to have free beer, and he supplied the beer. So thank you, Kirk, for that. Episode 5, we had Jeff Damewood on, back in the pink room with the wolf puzzle. Jeff is my brother-in-law, hunts the same piece that I do. Jeff's got a really nice deer on the wall. He's got a couple nice deer on the wall, actually. Got a couple of racks. Found some really good sheds. He's contributed to the podcast table fairly well here with the amount of sheds on it. Jeff's a really good dude, man. If you got a deer down, Jeff would be the guy to call. He's helped me drag numerous deer out. Say he's, you know, stuck at work, you know, I'll call him when it's dark, and Jeff will always be there to help me drag one out. So I believe episode 6 was the first official episode in the studio, and we had Jake Rask on. So Jake has slayed some deer, man. I think he's slayed a lot more than deer. From the way it sounds, he's got a gator down in his house, done up. So I think Jake right now is he's got Babe Winkleman out hunting with him right now this weekend. So shout out to Jake, and hopefully you or Babe get it done this weekend, man. And then Jake has also made the connection with Jordan Spencer, which we'll get to later in the episode. But Jake and Jordan recorded and filmed an episode about a young man who's a very enthusiastic Patriots fan, and Jordan was able to film him watching a Patriots playoff game, and then was able to take him to a Patriots game. New Year's Eve, they went to Gronk's house, That's on Jordan Spencer's YouTube. Very badass episode on Jordan's YouTube. So
Where we at? I'm back.
I just got through episode 6 with Jake Rass.
Episode 6. What
Yep.
did you say about 1 through 3?
Well,
Never listened to him.
1, 2, 3. I said is in the pink room. Wolf Puzzle made the transition. We did a whole episode. I was drunk. We didn't release it.
Yeah, I had just had to empty out everything that I own in hunting wise because my wife's taking truck to town.
I was like, why the hell is he bringing this bow in here?
Yeah, my bow, all my camo.
I was like,
everything.
this is getting epic.
Yeah. So we're going out right now. White
I was
Legacy
fine.
out.
I'm just glad I was able to take a drink of beer. My mouth's getting real dry there. I did a lot of talking.
7. Who we have for 7?
Well,
Man, shout out to you for the mic stands, dude. What a great
I know.
improvement.
Well, I can't wait to look like you right now. You got them, dude. I don't know if they're Beats or knockoff Beats, but whatever. But you're looking sick.
Yeah, they're not Beats. They're like $20 at Walgreens.
You're looking sick. Some
Finally got some nice headphones. They feel nice.
But the mic stands are nice.
Yeah, nice. Okay, what are we at? Sorry.
Well, after Rask, we did that pre-hunt and post-hunt interview.
Yeah, that was fun. That was a lot of fun.
Go ahead and call me out.
What? Oh yeah, homie missed. Yeah.
Okay, it was -4 degrees.
Homie missed it though. It's 60-yard broadside with a shotgun. I could have shot it with a bow. It's so close. Moving on.
Episode 7, official. Josh Brody.
Ooh, Josh Brody. He shot a giant last year with a bow and kind of like a pinch transition stand coming out to a field. Shot it after a rain, cloudy day.
Cloudy, rainy day. I remember the exact day.
Yeah, that was 168 some change with all the trash.
Yeah,
gross.
it was 160s plus. Yeah,
great deer. Awesome story. Josh is a killer dude. I know he's been kind of taking October off and gonna hunt hard during the rut. He said he's trying to keep the pressure off his property.
He said as long as I don't go out, my younger brothers don't go out.
Yeah, he's like,
yeah,
I don't want to go out, and then all my family be going out. I'm like, I see your game plan.
He's like, they know when I go out, so then they're like, oh shit, must be good.
Yeah.
Episode 8, Matt Damewood.
Ooh, Matt Damewood. Big shout out to Matt for still serving our country right now.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Is he made it back to hunt? He just got married recently, right?
Yeah, he just got married late September, and then I know him and Jeff are supposed to go hunting at their uncle's place. And
Is that where Jeff's hunting right now?
Yeah.
Is that where Jeff shot that buck last year?
Yeah.
Seems like a good spot.
I think he shot 2 bucks there last year, as a matter of fact. But yeah, Matt shot that slob on that newly bulldozed property.
Yeah, that's cool.
Just an overlooked piece.
Yeah.
We'll get into more overlooked pieces as we go on here. So yeah, big shout out to Matt. He was a VIP shout out for that episode, and then we later shouted him out for basically forfeiting his summer.
Yeah.
To be home with his wife and kids to go overseas.
Yeah.
To Poland. So appreciate that again, Matt. Episode 9, Wade Bryan.
Yeah.
Shot a giant.
Yeah, shot a giant and then shot a nice one.
Shot
with a
another
shotgun,
nice
double
one,
bucked. He's got a couple really nice ones on the wall too. I'm not sure if he lost that ground. It sounds like he did end up losing that ground. I'm not sure how, but he had put a lot.
The one they kept nice and mowed up.
Yeah, he put a lot of work in that ground. So I'm not sure if he had lost it or not. I'm thinking he did. I haven't talked to him a lot, just some. He's pretty active on Instagram. So you guys can check him out there.
Yeah, pretty good on Twitter too.
Pretty good on Twitter. So check out that episode. Good story. A couple good strategy tips in there too.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
good one.
Episode 10, 2017 deer season recap.
Oh man, I don't even want to. I'd like to listen to that one again.
No, yeah, it's me not having very good success. You killed a deer October 15th. Mr. Freeze kicking your ass.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're gonna do an outlook.
You want to talk about Mr. Freeze, huh?
Oh no, not yet.
Okay. All right. What you say? Sorry.
And then we're just talking about 2018 strategies. We said we're gonna make a mock, or I said I was gonna make a mock scrape. Gonna kind of run them late summer, early fall. Ended up not doing that. Kind of failed on that. But one thing I did focus on is shooting my bow more. Mm-hmm. And I mean, you've seen that. I mean,
Homie outshot me the other day. That was the first time you ever outshot me.
Yeah, first time.
That was
First time.
solid. You were shooting rock solid.
I was
that night.
shooting really good out to
Yeah.
40. Man,
Did you see my new deer target I got?
No, I
Yeah, we're gonna have to peg that
briefly.
thing. Now we got a buck and a doe, so we're ready for the rut. We can stage them up.
Your doe didn't have antler slots.
It did, but I lost them. But
Those
now
are your
I-
rattling
yeah,
antlers.
those are my rattlers. Plastic on plastic draws the big boys in. They've heard the bone on bone.
Right.
The plastic, the
There you
next
go.
level.
So we were here shooting. I don't even know how long ago, but we shot, went hunting, and then it was a weekday. I was like, I better get my bow out, shoot. I lost my level on my HSA site, and then I was like, well,
Just smoking them in. Huh?
yeah, I just started smoking them in, and that getting rid of that level, I don't know where it's at. It's not in your backyard. I didn't even look for it because I'm shooting better without it. So I mean,
And really, I feel like the level's more for like target shooting.
precision. Target shooting.
When you're in the heat of the moment, you're not gonna be like, oh, I'm not level.
I will say any deer I've shot at with that sight, I've not looked at the target or looked at the level.
No,
Yeah.
you just draw back.
I don't look at the target either. No, yeah. Not looked at the level.
Yeah, so
I just feel like when I do look at that level, it torques my body. So now that
oh yeah, I could see that.
now that I'm not
Because where you're naturally anchoring, if you're shooting good there, you might have your sights adjusted for you to be a little off center.
yeah.
And now with that level, you're kicking yourself back when you do notice, and you're more focused on the level than going through your shot cycle. And
Yeah, so yeah, I mean it's something. I don't know what it was, but I know I would get set, and then I'd have to adjust for the level, then get my sight on the target, then shoot.
yeah.
But now that I don't have to worry about that, man, dude, I've just been smoking him in there, and I told you guys that.
Shout out to Jake Grass' episode. He's hunting with Babe Winkleman right now.
I shouted that out.
Oh, did he? I was gonna
Yep.
say, yeah. He just texted me. He said he set Babe in deep on a bedding area, and he's sitting on the field edge, playing it safe for the rut.
Ready for this next one?
Yeah.
Episode 12, Wyatt Brody.
Well, we had a malfunction. Say that. So, I
I think that malfunction was called.
that was after he shot his buck, right? That year.
Yeah.
We were all kind of celebrating that night and having a good time, and it was a late podcast. You know
Very
what I
late.
mean? A lot of beverages, and we had a malfunction. That one should be deleted and erased from the archives forever. Do not listen to that episode.
No.
Wyatt is an awesome hunter at a young age. He's going to be putting down giants for a long time. He knows his stuff. He hunts hard. He hunts smart. We need to have him back in here maybe. He'll put a giant down this year, and then we'll have him back in here for a legit episode.
That sounds good.
And give him some real quality like we got now instead
Yeah.
of from the beginning.
That was still in the
Dude, we had
roughness stage.
we had like the little mics that just sat on the table.
Yeah.
It's cold in here.
Yeah.
Josh Brody
Well,
was in
I wasn't
full,
cold that night, I can tell you
Yeah,
that.
Josh Brody was in full coyote hunting gear when he came in.
He was. Looked like he's ready to go bury in a snowbank.
Yeah.
All right, episode 13, Nikki B.
Oh, Nikki B, man. I love Nikki B.
Dude.
Nikki B's been a good friend of
That
mine
guy
for a
is
long
sick.
time. Shooting the traditional bow. He's taking his dad out mule deer hunting, I believe, this
yeah?
year. Yeah, North Dakota or South Dakota, I'm not sure. Already bought his tags. They're going to go out with rifles and try to get on a mule deer, which I
Oh,
think is super
nice.
cool. Kind of have that father-son connection. Okay.
How old is Nikki B? I mean, he's older. He's got to
probably
be at
in
least
his 40s.
mid-40s.
Yeah, he's probably in his 40s.
Mid-40s,
late
taking your
30s.
dad on a mule deer hunt, that's badass.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So I'm excited for him to go on that. I know Nikki B, he sees a 3x3, it's probably in danger. If it's illegal, it's probably in danger.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. He's sending anything.
Yeah. This is a super solid guy.
If
He found the sheds of Mr. Freeze last year, and he said I could have them if I shot the deer. So that's
What if I shoot it?
I don't know. You have to
Okay.
ask him.
I probably have to ask him.
Yeah, here's a 180.
Here's a 180 set, bud.
Here's a
Yeah.
180. Just shoot it. I'll give it to you.
One thing about Nikki B, if you want to get to know that guy, just go sit next to him dove hunting.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We didn't get that on the podcast, but we definitely should.
Yeah.
That guy's a trip dove hunting.
One thing I want to say while we're on this little episode is I've been watching Meat Eater a lot, and like I've never really big on rifle hunting, but now after watching that, going on a mule deer hunt with a rifle is so exciting to me because it's just I don't know. Have you watched Meat Eater? You need to watch Meat Eater and just watch him hunt.
I would say you texted me and said, "Dude, you need to watch this."
I've never really like watched it, and I watched it, and now I've watched the whole season 3 like nonstop.
I heard it gets really deep.
It gets deep in part, but it's cool deep.
Is it like, what is it? Tactic deep or
no? It's
like spiritual deep.
Steve is a genius. He's super knowledgeable about the animals, like how their body functions work. He's really big on reading books, so he quotes a lot of books.
Okay.
He's like he'll eat the fat behind a deer's eyeball. Because that's like what they used to do back in the day.
What?
So like they get a mule deer down or a caribou. And then he'll like cut the eyeball fat out behind it, and that's like one of the delicacies of back in the day.
Oh, dude.
And he'll do that. He cooked moose loin with bone marrow on top of a mountain with wild blueberries. and mushrooms.
I remember you saying that.
That's just like
that was
my
sick.
dream. I mean, that's like you just watch it, dude. You like it. I know your style. You like it.
Yeah, I would say because if I wasn't born now, if I wasn't born in 1990,
Yeah.
I wish I was born in like 1286.
Yeah. You
Just
had to go out there and,
Indian speared buffalo.
All right, next episode before we get too crazy.
You ready for this?
Yeah.
Do you know what it is? Episode 14. The Hunt for Homeboy.
The Hunt for Homeboy. Well, I talked too much in that one about like everyone. That's a story of a buck that I got hanging over here on my left. It's a story of when you think you got everything right, you're still probably wrong when you're hunting a mature whitetail. It's a great deer. Super happy to hunt him. The deer that I got on trail camera that I'm going to shoot this year and hang next to him is going to dwarf him. But it's still an awesome deer.
Yeah, it's really cool right now because
Sick browse.
you have the first bow Rainer has on his rack.
Yeah.
That's super cool.
Yeah. Homeboy is now the bow hanger for my son's first bow, but we've shot more than my son's.
Yes.
So
Yes. Episode 15. Live at Nowhere.
Live at Nowhere. We got asked to go to a first event there, and we just kind of getting our feet wet, trying to get our name out there, and we did really well there. We sold quite a
did
few packs of
awesome.
broadheads.
Yeah.
We sold a lot of swag, a lot of T-shirts.
Yep.
So that was good for us.
It was a good day. We had our mounts on display.
We had the squirrel caller.
We had the
one
squirrel
of the greatest moments in podcast history.
Yes.
If you guys do anything, just scroll through and find the squirrel call and listen to this guy call squirrels.
I was upset to see the Squirrel Palooza Facebook page.
Yeah.
They had their ordeal, and I don't know how I missed it, but I did. But I seen the results of it, and I believe it was September 15th.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh man, dude, we missed it.
Yeah.
So we got to do better. We
Yeah.
gotta get our shit together here.
Yeah, it's just so hard to make time. Like right now, gorgeous day to be hunting, and we're podcasting.
Yeah.
That's how dedicated we are. I mean, it's a perfect day to be hunting. We got a good win. We got major bucks on cam, and here we are podcasting. So,
Episode 16, we're still at Nowhere. We had Jerry Payne on.
ooh, Jerry Payne. That guy shot a lot of bucks off the ground too.
Yeah,
Gilly
told a
soup.
very good first deer story.
Yeah.
Was kind of a late one.
Yeah.
I was feeling pretty good. I know
Yeah.
that.
Won the second place in the jerky cook-off. Got some
We
bar
did.
tab.
We did. Got us a bar tab. That's why I was feeling good because I stopped paying for it. That was a Sunday too.
Was it?
Yeah, because I had to go to work the next day.
Brutal.
Oh, it was not very cool. And then we're still on the road. Episode 17. ECW hunting calls live at Elmwood. We talked to that dude. We put him in the VIP shout out, but that guy,
Yeah.
he was
Best thing about Elmwood.
86 years
Yeah.
old, 92.
Still
I
out
mean,
there deer hunting.
Still out there deer
chasing
hunting.
with a bow.
What did he say? He had 40
Yeah.
140s on the wall.
Yeah.
That guy was sick.
Yeah. Been hunting a long time. Traveled all over and hunted.
That guy's sending it.
We made a lot of connection there. Talked to the QDMA.
Yep. Talk to the elk guys.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, talked to the conservation agent. Super cool.
I know the guy that was across from us. He was selling fishing lures.
Yeah.
He made a lot of money.
Yeah.
Not like we did, but
Yeah, we didn't do too hot there.
no, that guy was killing it.
I don't know if we'll go back there or not. I think we were just trying to get our feet wet for shows, but I think we are going to make an appearance.
We made Ingram tear the school halfway apart to get his display in there.
Yeah, we were there. We helped Ingram set up. He did really good there.
He did awesome there. That blew his mind there.
Yeah. So
That's just what we say. Like, you guys have to check out his work to see how good it is and what people are raving about when they go there and take a deer and get it back from him. So be sure to check him out.
yeah, we will. I think we're going to for sure be at the Iowa Deer Classic. Potentially ATA. We haven't decided yet if we're going to make that transition or not. But we're on the edge. We're on the fence. If not this year, next year for sure.
I say Cody's talking ATA, bear hunts, velvet hunts.
I want to do it all. I want to do
Wife
it
is
all.
like, what are you doing? Episode 18, super cool episode. Just because 1, we're on the road. 2, it was the second day. But we had Dave on from Cashing Out Fishing.
Yeah.
That guy is
Yeah.
baller.
Yeah. Selling out for a dream, man.
Yes.
That's badass. He's still fishing. Like right now, it's cold
I know.
as hell.
I just seen him a couple of days ago. He just out there sending it. I'm
Yeah.
like, dude. We had Buck 5 on. We
Yeah.
had Stephen Cole.
Oh, yeah. First deer story.
Yep.
That's great.
Yep. We had the Spoon River QDMA on. A lot of good stuff on there that they're doing with the high school.
Is that when we had the
archery.
college on too? Or was that the last episode?
We had.
I can't remember.
I think it had to be the first one.
Yeah. That was cool.
I think we recorded it the second day, but we threw it on the first day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hunter, and I can't remember the guy that actually spoke.
Yeah. That was cool though. College, getting out there when,
Yeah,
times
dude,
are trial.
I'm
With,
gonna say I went to Western. I wish
yeah.
I'd have known about that.
Yeah.
Probably got me a little more involved. This is where the shit starts to get good.
Yeah.
Episode 19. Preston Mullins.
Man, what a fireball of a dude. From DIY Hunter.
Why do you always say that?
What do I say?
DIY.
DIY. Like I said, I slur words sometimes, man. I got a problem.
DIY Hunter.
Yeah. Man, we covered a lot in that.
Yeah.
Shout out to them guys putting in a ton of work. I mean, just
I would say
traveling
that
all
was
over.
February, or that was March 28th.
Yeah.
And then, dude, it had to be, he hung up the phone and just
went turkey hunting.
Went turkey hunting.
For 7 days straight. That was insane.
More like 7 weeks.
Yeah.
I mean, that dude was everywhere.
Yeah.
So, shout out to Preston. I know the mass crops kind of got him in a bind here with the deer season, but them guys are still getting after it. Cameron,
He said he was going in with a ghillie on the ground like I was talking about tonight. So
nice.
might be able to check out his Instagram and see a buck he put down. Ghillie on the ground. You never know with that guy. Like I said, he's a fireball. I wouldn't
Definitely a
I would
fireball.
not put that guy out until the last day of deer season.
Where can he go to get an adjustment and deer advice?
Huh?
He's a chiropractor, right?
Oh yeah.
Episode 20, The Hunt of Ghost.
The Hunt of Ghost. You recorded that one by yourself
Yeah.
in your home.
Started out okay, and then didn't go okay.
Yeah.
Had a little
We had
mix
some
up.
technical problem.
Yeah.
Is that right when we got the sound? That was right after we got the soundboard.
Yeah, I had a little mix up here, so had to do a kind of a redo. If you hear a little transition there, that's what it is. And then falling right into episode 21, Bryant in Our Nature.
Yeah.
Man, we recorded an episode with him, and then it still wasn't quite working out, and he gladly come back on again and recorded a whole nother one. And we can't thank him enough, because I mean that's probably 3 hours. We record these episodes, and then, like we always tell you guys, we get the good shit after the record buttons hit. So we can't thank him enough for taking all that time. Be sure to check out In Our Nature. That guy's got some flow going. So Episode 22, we talk turkeys.
We talk turkeys?
Yeah, I think you...
Did I just smoke one, or did I smoke one right after that? I called it out and then shot one, didn't I?
Yeah, you did, because we recorded that probably Saturday. I think it was Saturday night.
Yeah, I said, I'm going to go shoot one in the morning, and I did. Pure luck.
Yep, I hunted a new property, had just pretty much got access to it. I've been told turkeys were full on it, which they are, but just apparently that day or that weekend wasn't firing, and I was trying to get the wife on a bird, and then I still had a 4-season tag, and I put in work on my piece, and
then I took you out on mine, and
yep,
we heard a few gobbles, but that was
heard a few. Yeah, it was rough after you shot yours, dude. It was like just
done,
turn off. But you learned. I think we both learned a little bit about the state regs.
Yeah,
because we went over that brochure, I guess you want to call it.
This year I'm just gonna film homie turkey hunting. I might get one tag, but I'm not gonna do multiple season or anything. But I'm gonna film you.
Okay,
getting
that's
turkeys.
Cool.
Because I know you're all about it. And then you could film me on a bear hunt.
Okay, no, dude, I'll film you all day on turkeys, but we get thrown in bears here. Oh, dude. All right, here we go. Episode 23, the most epic intro you have heard on the Whitetail Legacy podcast. If you have forgotten it, you better go back and listen to it. Episode 23 with the Rise. We did it just like they do. Epic intro, just to set the tone.
A lot of Bud Light, probably. Bush Light. Set the tone.
I can't remember what it was, but it was epic.
Was it? Would you rattle in that one?
No. That's when I did the moose call.
Oh, that was sick. Yeah.
Did the moose call. That was when
National Anthem came out.
National Anthem. That's when I sprung on you about drawing a winner for the VIP 50 episode.
Ooh, we're going to do that right now, huh?
We're going to do that here real soon.
Live on the airwaves. That's going to be fun.
So, that is... You know why that was epic. We had some beers in us.
Yeah.
We got to do that a little bit more, I think. Episode 24, Buck 5.
Yeah, it's great, man. They came in, talked about what they're doing, getting their kids outdoors.
Right.
Chasing a dream. I like that a lot. Shout out to Buck 5. You can follow them guys, Instagram, Facebook. Check out their season. I think the boy just got down his first buck. So that's or his first bow kill, maybe. Or first bow kill. So that's super exciting.
Episode 25 VIP, we had Matt on.
Ooh, Matt. Dude, anytime Matt comes on, just get your notebooks out and get ready because you're about to get loaded up with some intel about how to kill stuff.
We talk all about the veteran.
I really like that episode. That was super cool. We get a lot of comments about that episode about, they really get to see that side of Matt, and then that's when we get all the questions about the veteran. After they listen to that episode, they're like,
We'll just get a question about the veteran. We're just like, hey, dude, listen to episode 25, but answer everything you got.
Yeah.
Episode 26, we had Logan Sellers on, talking food plots.
Yeah, I like that dude. That's another guy that we made a good friendship with. Hopefully his wife gets on a deer. I know they've been close a couple of times, so.
Yeah.
Super solid food plots, dude. We need to look him up next year.
I'm going to call it second rut baby.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's having a baby early December.
Oh, man.
So shout out to them guys. It'll be their second, just like mine. And I told him props. I said, well, at least you planned it for December, not the beginning of November. So congrats to Logan and Holly. Hopefully you guys can get it done early because the pain of not getting it done and getting closer to the due date, it's
getting
waning
hard.
down. Episode 27, super solid episode with Jordan Spencer.
Yeah, Jordan Spencer. Check him out. Instagram, YouTube.
How many people we have say listen to that?
Yeah,
3-4 times.
Yeah, a lot of people. That he's filming for what is it called?
Hank Parker's Flesh and Blood.
Yeah, I know he's filming for Hank Parker, but he's filming for something else.
Team 200.
It's with Matt Light, but it's called something else. But he filmed Toby Keith the other night.
Oh, yeah, they filmed
Yeah.
that concert because I asked
Yeah.
the wife, I said, hey, it popped up on my newsfeed. I said, hey, babe, do you know such and such country singer? And she's like, oh, yeah. I said, oh, hey, Jordan, we had on the podcast, is filming his concert tonight.
Yeah.
And then she's just like,
That's for something, some
man, I'm glad all the details you can give on that.
Yeah,
That-
something they got working together where they're working with Toby Keith.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Episode 28. I'm having a problem here. 28 is We Catch Up. That was after your baby. We punch a bunch, so to say, as we
Yeah.
like to say here. We punched a bunch at one night, and then we caught up after turkey season. I didn't have much to say.
What?
No, I just... Is that all you got to say?
Oh, I was texting my wife.
Okay, yeah. 29, dude. Baller episode. We had the homeless hero on.
Oh, great episode. You guys check that out. His hunt just came out.
Yeah,
I don't have the Sportsman channel, so I can't watch it.
I thought it was going to come out in December. But I just seen it
Yeah,
reposted.
I seen it come out, but I don't have the Sportsman's channel, so I'm gonna have to go to someone's house and steal their.
Well, I
TV.
got it. I didn't know it was coming on. When is it coming on? Did you know?
Well, it's already out. I
Okay.
just seen the pictures
I
of
missed it.
Yeah,
Missed
so.
it. Episode 30. Nice one. Craig Meyer.
Craig Meyer. Oh,
That
yeah.
guy is sick.
Yeah, he is sick. Did you see the apple orchard pics he's putting out? Apple orchard's on fire again. It's on fire again.
I don't care about that. I care about the 97-yard elk he shot 2 years ago.
97 yards. Get out of here, man.
And then, like, you see the arrow hit at 97 yards, and he just turns around and is like, Smokey! I'm like, what?
I'm like, yes. I
Oh,
wish you
yeah.
guys could have just seen
Yeah.
Homie's reaction replay of that.
If you guys are wondering what we're doing here in the studio, we're like two deaf people in a rap battle during the episode. Episode 31, we had Matt back on again. Very touching episode because he talked about his buddy Gerald.
Yeah.
And then, he talked about the story of him shooting a giant
Went to that
elk.
Yeah. I think the caribou was brought up in there too.
Yep,
and the
caribou.
bear.
Yeah.
Guys shot a lot of critters. A lot of big critters too. Couple stud bucks. Shout out Cindy for shooting some. I think Cindy shot a couple bigger bucks than I have.
Well, according to Matt's timeline, she's just slaying them. 32, super whitetail knowledge. And by whitetail knowledge, I mean just fall 20 foot out of your tree stand, break your ankle, and shoot
God.
at
Man, that was
197.
32. Man, that don't feel like that long ago.
Yeah, dude, that's
James
18
Wheeler.
weeks ago.
That's one of those guys that you live right next to. That's a super stud whitetail killer, and you never knew until you started a podcast.
He just takes his deer to the same locker you do, and you're
and
just like, dude, look at that
He hunts
giant.
like 4 miles from me. I'm just smashing 197s. No big deal. I got like 197, 180.
Every year you take a doe to the locker,
3,
he's just
4,
got a
160s,
giant.
a couple 170s. I don't even know. His basement looks like what my dreams look like.
33, modern bow hunter.
Ooh, I like that one. That was good.
Yeah,
We
Jeremiah.
got kind of deep in that. Talked about some,
got real deep.
some touchy stuff. That was cool though.
Yeah,
Something different.
Hunt for meat. Be proud of what you shoot. Be sure to like his page. That guy can shoot a bow.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure his wife can probably damn near outshoot me too.
Yeah, and he's putting out some great articles, writing.
Yeah.
I see that guy going pretty far. He's got some drive, some passion. So
For sure. Shoots a whole weight too. Hashtag not a sponsor. Episode 34, Josh Prophet.
ooh, yeah, that was a good one. That was awesome. That was one of those guys that had so much knowledge. We had to have him come back on.
Yep.
Because we were like, you cannot consume all this. Or, well, I'm not going to say you guys. We can't consume all of it in one episode.
No, we
you know what I
can't
mean?
listen and write down the notes that we want to in one episode. I mean, it was pretty tough there with Nick from Scentlock.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm trying to write stuff down,
Yeah.
keep a conversation going.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, we had to have Josh back on. Public land, Kentucky. He's getting it done with longbow. Hoyt, by the way.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Special made Hoyt.
I didn't know
you
that.
won't find one like it.
Yeah.
Episode 35, it just says us. Let me see if I can find some details here. I don't. Episode 35, I don't know what
Probably
we're doing.
garbage if it was just us.
Yeah, right?
36.
36.
That was a brief pause. Brought to you by Busch Light.
And sponsored by Last Breath TV.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We had Last Breath on for episode 36. We had Matt and Jesse on. Those guys are killing it.
Yeah, that was awesome, man. They got some giants that they're right on the fence of killing them this year. They know how to get it done. Super solid dudes. I mean, just like great dudes that you want to go hang out with and have a beer.
Yeah, I know.
The whole team. I cannot wait till we get to hang out with them again. I know we got invited to a pre-celebratory deer hunt party, but we got kids, bro. We couldn't make it. So.
Yeah.
So.
I know Matt and Jesse. They know how to get on them, and props to them both for knowing how to run a damn DSLR.
Yeah,
I mean,
they run good quality film.
I'm gonna say, you know when it's one of them getting it done, they're using their own B-roll. I mean, I don't know, but I'm just speculating.
Yeah.
But man, dude, they can get it done, dude.
Yeah, shout out to the whole Last Breath team. Check them out, man. They put out some incredible stuff. Garrett just put down another buck.
Yep.
I mean, so
Super giant.
Yeah, super giant.
So just Matt and Jesse. I know Garrett and Grant, Logan, Jeff.
We're gonna have them all on.
We're gonna have them all on.
Yeah.
I
wish we could
They just
meet
went
somewhere.
antelope hunting too.
I wish we
Smoked
could
3
meet
antelopes.
somewhere and just get them all on. If we had enough money to buy that many mics, we would.
I know. I need $47,000 to buy mics. Anybody making the money to put a willing donation in? But yeah, them guys. I know you've messaged them. I've messaged them. Just asking questions.
Yeah.
Even just Agent Deer. I mean, them guys they'll shoot you straight. They're like, well, I don't know. I mean,
yeah. So
we had them on for 2, so that's 36, 37, 38. We had Prophet back on, finishing up Deer Lab. Another super good episode from Josh. Episode 39, we had Josh McAllister.
Yeah. I was waiting for that one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Check out the learning curve. Super solid team, putting down some good stuff, just like Last Breath. Real solid guys. We have 2 guys on from that team.
Mm-hmm.
Just great dudes. Keep in touch, Josh, a little bit. I think their season's going pretty good. His kid just put down another deer, so congrats on that.
Yeah, for sure. Episode 40, we had Tyler Clay on from Whitetail 365.
Yeah, check out Whitetail 365. Have they released that video of that absolute giant yet?
I'm not sure, but they're
getting close.
I've seen their intro.
Yeah, they got
their intro is really good.
Yeah. So check out them. Bunch of guys from suburban hunting to public to Illinois, Missouri, Iowa, all over the place. So.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
Yep.
And the people they got on there define the terminology of Whitetail 365. Going that extra little bit there.
Yeah, shout out to Zach Page and James Wheeler on there. Putting in a lot of work, a lot of food plot work. Hopefully they get it done this year.
Oh, knowing them guys,
yeah,
they're gonna. Episode 41, Blood Origins, dude.
That was a good one.
I just listened to this one
the
other day.
Biggest name we've had on, I think. Like biggest outdoor industry follower-wise name. Think?
Okay, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know the numbers. I just like these people.
Yeah, super solid, dude. I mean,
Robbie is
his outlook on hunting and life is just, and the way he films his show.
I feel like every time I get on social media, Blood Origins is on there.
He's on there. He's pretty dedicated to building his passion of showcasing stories, which I really like, and that's what that's what I think Blood Origins is about. It's about showcasing stories, whether they're hunting or non-hunting. I think he's very good at showing stories.
I think it's just more of showing meaning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
he's wanted you to show what hunting means to you, wanting me to show what hunting means to me, wanting the listener to show what hunting means to them.
Yeah, that's a great episode. If you guys want to get motivated, you want to, just really think about what you're doing out there.
Mm-hmm. Episode 42, Booner Town.
Booner Town. No confirmed booner on Booner Town yet. 3 shooters. Possibly 4. That 8's like the one,
Which
not
8?
the big 8. The
newcomer.
The latest 8.
The newcomer.
Yeah,
that's an 11.
He's 11.
Yeah, he's got a little kicker off his G2.
No, not that one. The one we just got picked up.
Oh,
and
on the
pulled the
stealth
cam. Yeah.
Oh,
he's right there.
yeah.
He's not a shooter.
Yeah.
He's close.
December 1st.
So,
he's,
yeah. December 1st. He's a shooter.
Nobody else hear this but Cody. But yeah, December 1st. He's on the board.
Yeah. So great piece. We're having a lot of fun learning it. Running a lot of trail cams. We got trail cams just soaking, getting intel for weeks and weeks and weeks to use for next year.
Yeah, you see what he said there? Weeks and weeks and weeks? Yeah, that's why I didn't pull that one.
Yeah, we decided that we're going to run the trail cams in the same spot and not move them, so we really get the intel for each season, what these deer are doing. Big thing about that property, still a ton of corn in around it, like hundreds and hundreds of acres. So I feel like when they lose that corn, they're going to come to the grass. And when it gets cold, they're going to come to the thermal cover.
And by that time, it's going to be prime time.
Yeah, and then that little John across the road we didn't even know about. So,
telling you.
We got the perfect spot for a giant buck to push a doe.
Just wait for it, guys.
Yeah, just wait for it. There's going to be some big stuff coming out of Boontown.
Well, we're not calling anything, but...
We're not really good at calling stuff besides turkeys. Other than that, it's garbage.
Yeah. Episode 43. I'm going to take this one. Grant's a solid dude. Check out 8th and Tyne. They did a couple... They did a Kentucky hunt, and then I believe they went back, but I haven't seen the video from them going back. Super good success. And then, he gets into their filming setups. We talk about how hunting transitions through generations. And then, dude, I bet me and Grant could have met up at a high school party and just had a couple beers.
Yeah. Big shout out to you for putting in the work to do that one. I had sick kids going on, and a lot of stuff, a lot of dad stuff to do. And homie stepped up. We were sitting here ready to go, right. Scheduling again,
And as you were texting your wife at the beginning of this episode, just like then, you had to go.
Yeah, I got to go sometimes. Hey, you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, I'm going to say, it might happen New Year's weekend. I got to go take the kid to the hospital. You never know. I'm going to have probably a 2-month-old. Hopefully a 2-month-old. Hopefully it comes after our Halloween. Episode 44.
He keeps mouthing me, but I'm going to have Mr. Freeze down. And he's going to be in the hospital. And I'm going to have to drag a 6.5-year-old out by myself.
Yeah.
I'm driving him up there in the parking lot.
Just call it right now. What day? So I can know what day we're going to have the baby, because I'd like to get a good night's sleep 2 nights before that.
I'm going to kill him December 2nd. That's my shout out right now.
Oh, boy.
I'm either going to kill him the 29th of November or the 2nd of December.
My wife, if that happens, my wife's going to slaughter you.
Yeah.
Episode 44. This is where the fun times begin.
Yeah.
Listener shout out number 1.
Listener shout out. We had all those guys we shouted out in the beginning on.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the first time we talked to Paul, really.
Yeah, dude.
Super solid dude, man. Like, came out back burner, like, I'm a rock star, man. Yeah.
Yeah, just met Paul, like you said, 24 hours before, and we're just sitting here. We had a cancellation, as usual.
Yeah, we got to make stuff happen.
We're like, Paul, you want to come on?
Paul's like, yeah, sure.
Paul came on and rocked it.
Yeah.
Shout out to him. He's got a doe down, and then shot at his target buck. Mm-hmm. Had a very good encounter. Did not recover.
Happens. We've all been there.
It does. Yeah. He tracked for
couple days.
way beyond his property.
Yeah.
So shout out to Paul. Everybody's been there, man. Props to you for putting in the effort to try to recover, the deer you shot. Ready?
Yep.
Episode 45. We got big bucks on cam.
We got big bucks on game. Is that the preseason update?
Yeah,
Man,
preseason
we were
update.
jacked up. We had
Jacked.
so much going on, man. We had so many big bucks on cam. It was ridiculous. Like, if you count it up, it's like you're like, how is this even possible?
It was insane.
It's the best year we've ever had,
Yeah.
like ever. And then,
Yeah.
no big bucks on cam. That's I'm gonna open up the next one. We got them there, but they're all nighttime.
Yeah.
And like I'm talking like, so October 1st is our opening day. The 27th just daylighting. I'm like, right there, and then nothing.
Even the does.
Yeah.
Even the does. I mean, there's hardly anything daylight in the beginning. And then you're just itching to go hunting, and you're like, well, where do I go? Everything's day. Everything's,
It's nighttime. You don't want
nighttime.
to ruin anything. Access, that's key this year. That's going to save us.
Yeah.
It's access.
Yep.
We've really stepped up our game
I
this
think
year.
you're right. Episode 46, we said we're going to start a band and filming high-end weddings.
Yes, that was super solid episode.
We had Tyler Jones on for The Element. I think everybody that's listening to this episode probably went back and listened to that one. Tyler's a super good dude. Him and KC have got something amazing going on there. You guys should definitely follow them. They did a Facebook Live from somebody's living room, I believe. Was a super solid live session. They did a total review of their public land bucks that they got, and KC's bull Colorado trip. So super good stuff coming out of them guys from The Element. Be sure to look them up on YouTube. They've got a lot of great stuff coming out there too.
Yeah, the hunt for Nameless.
Nameless,
Super solid.
Yeah.
Yeah, really good job.
And then we hit you with Cameron, episode 47.
The guy's been putting in a ton of work on that giant buck. So
Pack in the bait. Let's go.
yeah, super baiting knowledge. Super solid dude. Cameron, you keep hunting hard. I know we keep in touch, and there's been a lot of stuff that had happened this year that's been making it hard to get on that big buck, but I know you're making it happen in the end. So keep hunting, bro. You got this.
Yep, that'd be the update from that. If you get him down, you gotta let us know.
Yeah.
After the picture they sent, you gotta you gotta fill us in. Episode 48. Heath.
Ooh, man, I like that one. When I was listening to that one, like, if someone wants to if they're listening to this and they're like, well, this is garbage because there's no whitetail knowledge in it at all, go to episode 48 and listen to that one. Because I was at work listening. I was just getting jacked up. Just getting jacked, I'm like, when he was like, I pull back, I set my pin, I count 1, 2, and then I let it go. I was like, oh my God! I was just jacked, you know what I mean?
I will say on that one thing I did learn is you gotta settle your pin on a live deer.
Yeah.
So
You got to fake kill stuff.
Yeah. There you go. So I never thought about that.
Yeah.
Fake killing anything. Get all drawn back, get it up there.
I fake killed like 3 forked horns this year.
Yeah, like that's what I need.
If you add all them inches up, I probably got 100 inches down.
So that's one thing I learned. Like, I'm settling the pin on the target. I'm settling the pin on the orange pumpkin that we shot at,
Mm-hmm. You come up too, don't you?
I do.
You come up. Yeah, I go down.
I wish I went down.
I go down.
But then
I don't know. Coming up in the stand might not be. I don't know the right way to do it.
I don't know.
The way
either.
you're shooting don't change anything though. So
yeah,
you're
like
good.
you've noticed that, and even in my bottle cap challenge video, like you can totally tell I'm coming up. Even in my pre-shots, I'm coming up. I don't know if I mean, I'm shooting good. I'm definitely shooting good. But just, I know when I get on a live deer, I'm not settling that pin.
Yeah.
Because
just getting it on there.
Because everything's happening so damn fast. You know what I mean? Like, you're just in turbo mode.
Yeah.
Because that's how it happens
Trying to
here.
get it done.
Yeah. So, if you take anything away from that, settle that pin on that live deer before you pull the trigger. Even if you're squeezing off, you might think you're squeezing off, but if you're not settling that pin, you're not squeezing off. So.
I got number 50. It's us. Right here. Right now.
I was going to say, go ahead and wrap it up while you're spieling here.
Yeah. All right, guys. Just like we promised, I don't know what episode it was.
27, maybe?
When we hit the 50th episode, we were going to draw 2 winners of VIP, 2 packs of VIP veteran broadheads. So, homie's going to hit the randomizer button. If your name is on the VIP veteran broadhead shout out, you have a chance to win these. This is our special thank you to veterans. Hit that button.
Here we go. Number 1, episode 23.
Who was episode 23? Scroll through there. And
let me see here. Well, we'll just look at the VIP board in the room here. Hold on. We got Jimmy Taylor, episode 23.
Jimmy Taylor, hell yes.
All right, Jimmy.
Say a little something about Jimmy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Jimmy's going to be wanting a pack of VIPs. Jimmy's very involved with scuba diving right now.
Yeah.
He's just gotten back into hunting here pretty seriously.
Was it his 100th dive? Almost his 100th?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know.
I follow him on Facebook.
Yeah.
Super cool.
Yeah. He got a job interview down there in Georgia for scuba diving.
Yeah, some sea life.
Some aquarium type deal.
That's cool.
So, he might be on the move, but I know as far as he's got a couple veteran hunts lined up for Southern Carbondale.
Oh, yeah?
So he wanted us to maybe do something for them here late season.
Oh, sweet. Heck yeah. Well, yeah. Shout out to Jimmy.
Yeah.
Big winner. All right. Let's hit the number.
Here we go.
Number 2 winner.
Number 2.
Suspenseful.
VIP Veteran Broadhead Pack. Episode 7.
Episode 7.
Let me see here. Johnny C!
Johnny C! Johnny C coming back way back from episode 7. John Cromer. Oh, he's a Navy boy. That'll make Matt happy, going to a Navy boy. Oh, yeah, he just missed a doe a couple days ago. Put a veteran in the dirt. He said it's still good to go, but he said it was a little far shot from him, but I think he's hungry for some meat. So
I'm not sure you can have too many veterans. I'm rocking 5 deep right now.
I'm not sure you can have too many either. I wish I had this enough. If I had 8, I could hunt for about 10 years. Because I don't shoot anything for 1, and for 2, that lasts forever.
Right. So, to everybody who has been a VIP shout out, we will roll you into the next drawing for a pack of broadheads. We want to keep everybody alive. If it does happen to be 7 and 23 again, we'll cross them out and roll them into...
Man, lucky number 7
we'll draw
and 23.
Another one.
The Powerball is getting high, bro.
Yeah, I know. The Powerball's insane.
So, better use those numbers.
So, don't forget, if you got one, send it in, man.
Yeah, get them on the list. I know these guys will definitely utilize these broadheads, and it's just makes me happy that we can do a little something for veterans.
Yeah, and one thing I've learned from doing this is these people that we ask, we know they're wearing a hat or, they're wearing a shirt or something, and we ask them, we thank them because, we walked up to just a couple of random people and thanked them for their service because of that. Mm-hmm. So these people they're very proud to serve their country, and they want to talk about it, and they want people to come up and talk to them after, we have thanked them. And they'll be more than happy to give their information up, and you can send it right in to us, whether that's email or through the website.
Just as again, we love everybody that listens to this podcast. I mean, we don't say it enough. We appreciate you guys.
We're in the stand right now like you are.
Yeah, we're in the stand hunting hard. We hope to.
I'm catching a baby, though.
Yeah,
Cody's hunting hard. I'm catching a baby.
We're hoping to, bring some high quality film, tell some stories, and just bring a side of hunting that's maybe a little bit different than what you've seen everybody else do. So, like we always say.
Hold on.
Oh, what? You got more?
I just want to say I love you, dude.
I love you too, bro. Yeah.
Thanks for doing this.
I wouldn't love you.
It's been a blast.
I wouldn't love. I wouldn't do this if I didn't love you. He's the only man I say I love you to.
Yeah.
And my son.
You're right.
But yeah, we that's one thing this podcast has done. Our bond as friendship has grown. We get to hang out, every couple weeks, drink some beers, get to learn about deer hunting.
And our wives approve.
Yeah, our wives approve. Shout out to our wives too.
Yeah.
Man. Gosh.
My wife right now, she's just like a zombie walking around. Like, I could put the dishes away and it'd piss her off. I didn't put it away the right way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, she's about ready to pop out a baby. So
yeah.
I'm walking on pins and needles. So maybe the best thing for me right now is to be in a tree.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's probably the best thing.
But no, big shout out to her. Man, I'm excited for the second baby. I
You'll
can't
be
wait.
Fine.
Yeah.
If I can do it, anybody can. Trust me.
No, I'm ready to go.
Yeah. It's a lot, but you can do it.
And she's behind me saying it's not going to affect my hunting. So if I want to go hunting, I can do that. If I want to stay home, I can stay home.
Yeah.
You'll
be all right.
She's gonna take that. So, Rut Baby name to be announced.
Yeah. You guys can probably guess it. Some hints in this episode.
For sure.
All right, guys. All right, we love you. Thanks for listening to us talk. You just listened to us an hour of us talk in this episode.
Don't listen to anything before episode 11, please.
Yeah, shout out to everybody that's came on, like we said before. Everybody that's clicked the play button one time on us. Thank you. We appreciate you. Get out there, hunt, make some memories, leave a legacy, and Whitetail Legacy is out. And we're coming back next week again.
Episode 51.